Medieval TV shows are more popular now than they probably have ever been before, largely due to the success of excellent historical TV shows like Vikings and The Last Kingdom. And in this video I will be giving you my recommendations of the top 5 upcoming medieval TV shows releasing in 2027 and beyond. But before we begin, don't forget, if you love anything to do with historical movies and historical TV shows, then subscribe to my channel, History Spark. At number 5, it is a prequel to the amazing Pillars of the Earth TV series, and this series will be based on Ken Follett's book The Evening and the Morning. This TV series will be set in England in the year 997, where Vikings and attacks by the Welsh are constant threats to the poor and rich alike. And The Evening and the Morning will explore themes of ambition and corruption in the royal court, religious influences in medieval England, and the relationship between Saxons and Danes during this time. There's not much known yet about this show in terms of casting or who will be directing, but I am a huge fan of Ken Follett's work, and I for one cannot wait to watch The Evening and the Morning when it does eventually get released, probably sometime in 2028. At number 4, it is The Witches, an upcoming historical drama being led by the amazing team behind the historical TV show The Empress. And this new show, The Witches, is set to explore the dark and gripping world of witch trials, promising a story driven by strong female characters caught up in the paranoia and persecution of this turbulent era of history. We don't really know loads about The Witches yet, as it was only announced a couple of months ago and the series is still in early stages of development. So specific details like casting and plot developments remain relatively scarce at this point. But given the pedigree of the team behind this show and the compelling subject matter, Witches is already shaping up to be one of the most intriguing medieval drama announcements of 2026, and is definitely a series I will be keeping a close eye on, so if you want more updates about The Witches, make sure you're subscribed. At number 3, it is Amazon Prime Video's God of War TV series, which will be a live-action depiction of the acclaimed 2018 Norse-era PlayStation game God of War. And the first season of this show is confirmed to be a total of 10 episodes, with the second season already confirmed by Amazon, which makes me very hopeful of the quality of this upcoming TV series. And God of War will be directed by showrunner Ronald D. Moore, who will be working in close collaboration with the game's original director, Cory Barlog. And this series boasts an impressive cast featuring Ryan Hurst as Kratos and Callum Vincent as Atreus, the young son of Kratos. So if you want to see an awesome medieval TV show set in the Norse world, then be sure to check out God of War in 2027. And the second spot on this list goes to Shogun 2, the follow-up to the Emmy-sweeping historical drama and the next chapter, which is set to pick up roughly 10 years from where season 1 ended. So it'll be more like a sequel series rather than a direct continuation. And it has been confirmed that stars Hiroyuki Sanada, who played Lord Toranaga, and Cosmo Jarvis, who played John Blackthorne, will be returning as both executive producers and leads for the show. Production for Shogun 2 began in January 2026 in Vancouver, and this show will likely be premiering in late 2027 or early 2028. So if you want a more grander and darker follow-up to the story of Shogun, then Shogun 2 is definitely the TV show that you want to be keeping an eye on. And the top spot on this list goes to Blood Axe, an upcoming Viking historical drama, which will be Michael Hurst's third voyage into Viking history after the hit historical TV shows Vikings and Vikings Valhalla. Blood Axe is rumored to be getting released to Prime Video at some point in either late 2026 or early 2027, and this series will follow the epic story of Eric Bloodaxe, one of history's most famous Viking warriors, and his formidable wife Gunhild, the Mother of Kings, as they fight for the throne of Norway in a land torn apart by fierce rivalries, shifting loyalties, and bloody betrayals. This series will star newcomer Xavier Molyneux as Eric Bloodaxe and Jessica Madsen as Gunhild, and the two leads for the show. Filming commenced for this show in June 2025 in Ireland and Iceland, two great landscapes that perfectly capture the Viking spirit and culture. So if you want to experience the next epic Viking tale from the creator who brought us one of the most successful medieval TV shows of all time, then be sure to keep an eye out for Blood Axe coming to Prime Video at some point in 2026 or 2027. So let me know in the comments down below if there are any other great upcoming medieval TV shows that I may have missed out on, and as always, if you want to stay up to date with everything to do with historical movies and historical TV shows, then subscribe to my channel History Spark, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.